Hot boy, hot boy. Oh, yeah, hot boy. What's going on, y'all? This be your boy Scott, and we're here for another review of The Real Hot Boys Houston, the first season, second episode. So let's get into, well, before we get into it, let me give them some quick criticism, okay? One thing I will say is that last week when I reviewed the show, the creator and the producer was very much so receptive to my criticism. This episode was a little bit better than the first episode, as I expected it to be. It was a little bit better. The only thing that I hated about it was that we were stuck outside eating for the majority of the episode. And you know, I hate a show that stays on one thing for a long period of time. You don't want to be like Tyler Perry and you'll be watching The Haves and Have-Nots and Loving You Was Wrong, and you can not watch for 3 episodes, and then you come back and they still on the same damn day, same scene, same house, same clothes, same whatever. You don't want to be like that. So that's the only thing that I couldn't get with, was that long ass scene with them sitting outside eating. That shit was way too long for me. But other than that, this episode was much better than the first. So let's get into it. Okay, so it's August Alsina. That's what I affectionately call August. August Alsina, Mr. Entanglement. And Ashton alongside Kenny bald head fine ass and Sherrod big black fine ass. Okay, they outside eating, and August and Ashton pretty much Mother Goose. I'm sorry, Ashton and Mother Goose. No shit, August and Mother Goose was downloading the 2 other guys on what happened at the game night, and how August Alsina was cutting up a fool. Instead of kissing on your tattoos, he was like, he was ready to throw balls like Ludacris. That's what he was ready to do. And I did not know that was a wig on his head. I never would have known there was a wig on his head until he said there was a wig on his head. I never knew that. I never knew that was a wig on his head. I never paid attention. I never knew it was a wig on his head, child. I never knew it was a wig. I never knew it was a wig. But okay. But I don't see nothing wrong with a man wearing a hairpiece. I mean, these bitches been wearing hairpieces for years. So why the fuck can't we wear one? Because I know if my hair ever got fucked up, I'm putting on a goddamn hairpiece. Okay? That shit gonna be waves on swim, so they hate on him. And that shit gonna be a goddamn wig. I don't give a fuck. Okay? So after they're done, downloading them on the mess, Ashton was talking about a trip to Miami, and he was saying that he wanted August to come on the trip. So apparently at this point, I think August is the newest person to this group. From what I suspect, Ashton is the one who has brought everybody together. Some people have known certain people longer than others, and August is his latest person that he's bringing into the fold. So that's what I'm taking from it. So he invited August to Miami. August is ready to go to Miami. My country ass ain't never been to Miami before. So that's one of the places that I'm trying to get to. Then Mother Goose gets called out for being sneaky, and everybody was saying that he's sneaky, but he really don't agree with the fact that he was being sneaky. He just feel like he lives a private life and he don't want nobody in his business. And to be honest, I don't blame you. I honestly don't blame you. If you don't want nobody in your motherfucking business, you better keep this shit to your motherfucking self, okay? So August starts talking about his falling out with Ashton. He was basically bringing Kenny up to speed. And apparently Kenny also lost a brother. So he totally understands. He was like, this is like a year and 2 days since I lost my brother. So maybe if I would have known you a long time ago, you could have came to me and talked about it. And I think that's the one thing that they can bond on. Some people don't understand the loss of a sibling. Because I don't understand, because I have all of my siblings. So I don't understand. But I know that if I lost any one of my siblings, I'll be totally told the fuck up. I do know that. So after all that, Kenny reveals what the drama really is, or kind of reveals what the drama really is, because I'm still confused. From what I gather, it's a bunch of back and forth. He say, you know what I mean? I heard somebody say this. They went back and told somebody. It wasn't the full truth. They went back and told somebody. This person said this. That person said that. It didn't come back to me. Then I separate myself from the group. And then I did this. And then I separate myself from the group again. Because I don't want to be involved in all the drama and all this other bullshit. bullshit. So that's pretty much what this is. But I'm still, even though he explained everything, I'm still lost. It's a bunch of catty ass gay shit to me. And that's that shit that I cannot stand. And you know, this kind of reminds me of my group of gay friends. You know what I mean? Like, we don't really have many issues like that. We may have had maybe 3 instances where we've had issues with one another. But the thing about it is, if we are tripping about something, one of us may go to one person in the group and talk about it. And if this person give us some sound advice and say, okay, maybe you need to go and rectify that situation or talk to them about it, then we'll do it. They'll hash it out amongst each other. And then once they get their problem together, the rest of us as a collective will know exactly what happened, exactly what went wrong, and how they fixed it. I don't like having conversations with a peanut gallery. Like, if I got a problem with a bitch, I don't need everybody's opinion. I don't need everybody jumping in, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? So I don't need none of that. At the end of the day, if I got a problem with you, you gonna know I got a problem with you because I told you I got a problem with you. Point blank, period. That's just simple as that, okay? But Kenny and Sherrod was basically telling what it is, and Ashton just wasn't trying to hear it. It's about somebody named Jordan. Where the fuck is Jordan? Where the fuck is the motherfucker? You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, we've been hearing his name like we done heard his name like 35,000 times in one conversation. So I thought we was gonna see Jordan on this episode, but we didn't. So where the fuck is he at? Are we gonna see him again at some point in time? Like, that's all I'm trying to figure out. But let me have a thirsty moment right now, because I did not bring my Coca-Cola in this closet with me. So let me have a thirsty moment right now. August and Ken just fine as fuck. They are fine as hell, okay? Like, I just gotta take a bow. Y'all, that's it. You're fine. Everybody on the show fine, but I just had to single y'all two out because y'all tickles my fancy. You know what I mean? Like, you make the Aquafina flow just a little bit. That's all I'm saying. So August was talking to his acting coach. Production is just as messy as we are, bitch, okay? With them air quotes, why he gotta be the acting coach? Because they weren't talking about no acting. He may as well be his confidant, because that's what the fuck they were doing. But he starts talking about his newfound relationship with Kenny, how he likes him and how he wants to get to know him. And when Kenny came with his Black Lives Matter shirt on, you know, the acting coach, Iyanla, you know, twisted her ass the fuck up out of there. So I was just like, oh, okay. Why you ran off so damn quick? Kenny said the same thing I said. Kenny said, you know, he was cool, but I just know he heard him got the fuck up out of there when I came in, but he was cool. I was tripping the fuck out. Kenny don't care what he say. Just like me. But one thing I did find interesting was that August Alsina revealed that his entangled ass is bisexual. Bisexual in what way? You like women and men, or do you like femmes and masculine men like I do? Because that's my bisexual, so, you know. So they started bonding over losing siblings or whatnot. Great conversation. And then they started talking about the Miami trip. August is going to Miami. But Kenny ain't going because he got to work. And then on top of that, he really don't feel like being bothered with the fool-la-la. And he don't feel like saying shit in front of people who's going to repeat it. But August, September, October, November, December said, well, I'm the repeater. So let me put some more drinks up in your motherfucking ass so I can repeat exactly what the fuck you saying. He ain't got the name Drama King for no goddamn reason, okay? Later on, he goes to his acting coach, his Iyanla coach, and pretty much discuss the drama and all of that type of stuff. And, you know, August was basically saying, you know, his whole thing is they need to talk about their issues. They do, because we don't even know what their issues are. But pretty much that was the end of the episode. But like I said, the episode was pretty good. It was much better than last week's episode. There are some things that I couldn't stand, which I already spoke on already. But I think that the show just might get better as we continue. You know, I was real kind of skeptical about this shit at the beginning. But, you know, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get him a little bit, you know what I mean? So, with that being said, y'all, this be your boy, Scotty, okay? Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, Follow me on social media. It will be at the bottom of the video alongside the link to the GoFundMe for me and Jamar's podcast fundraiser. We're raising $1,200. We have paid for most of the things that we need for our podcast, but we have one essential thing that we need the most, so y'all can get the quality that y'all the quality that y'all deserve from us, okay? And it's, we almost there. We're halfway there, just about. We have like over $400 so far. We just need about 600 more. Okay, so it is what it is. There you go with that. So this be your boy Scotty, and I'm out of here, y'all. Till next Saturday, I'm out of here. Peace out.